When a woman is thinking about you, her body often speaks louder than her words. These little signals, usually unconscious, are like secret messages that reveal her attraction and emotions. The problem? Most men overlook them. And in doing so, they miss the chance to connect on a deeper level. But if you know how to read these cues, you'll uncover her hidden desires and even move the relationship forward. Today, I'm breaking down 9 powerful signs she's fantasizing about you and can't get you out of her head. The last one, number 9, is something she can't control, and it reveals exactly what she's feeling deep inside. Sign number 1, she fidgets when you're around. Fidgeting is a classic sign of nervous energy. It shows up when someone is excited, anxious, or overwhelmed by attraction. If she suddenly becomes restless, playing with her jewelry, adjusting her clothes, tapping her foot, or shifting her weight, it's not random. It's her body trying to handle the rush of emotions you trigger. For example, she might twirl a pen during conversation, bite her lip, or constantly move from one stance to another. These look like tiny habits, but they're subtle giveaways of heightened awareness and interest. Pro tip: pay attention to what happens when you walk away. If the fidgeting instantly stops, it's a strong sign that you were the reason for all that nervous energy. Sign number 2. She plays with her hair. Hair is one of the most powerful tools women use, often without realizing it, to signal attraction. If she's twirling a strand, brushing it over her shoulder, or running her fingers through it while talking to you, it's rarely just about fixing her style. It's instinctive, a way of drawing attention to herself and, more importantly, to how she feels when you're near. Without even realizing it, she's making little adjustments, tucking her hair, smoothing it out or playing with it, subtly enhancing her appearance in your eyes. But it's more than just vanity. Playing with her hair can also signal nervous excitement. If she feels a rush of self-conscious energy around you, her fingers might instinctively find their way to her hair, almost as if it helps her release tension. The key is in the timing. Does she touch or adjust her hair right after making eye contact? Or while you're mid-conversation? That's rarely random. It's her subconscious way of saying, I notice you, and I want to look my best in front of you. But hair and fidgeting are just the surface. The deeper truth always shows in her eyes, because no matter what she tries to hide, her gaze will reveal what she's really feeling. Sign number 3. Her eyes linger on you. They say that eyes never lie, and when it comes to attraction, that's spot on. A woman who's drawn to you can't help but let her eyes give her away. She might hold your gaze a beat too long, sneak quick looks when she thinks you won't notice, or glance away shyly only to look back moments later. There's science behind this too. Pupil dilation. When someone is emotionally stirred or deeply engaged, their pupils naturally expand. So, if her eyes seem brighter or locked onto yours, it's more than coincidence. She's mentally and emotionally tuned into you. Pay attention if her gaze flickers between your eyes and your lips during conversation. That's an unspoken cue that her mind is wandering into more intimate territory, even if she never says it outright. Sign number 4. She leans in closer. Proximity is powerful. People don't step into another's personal space unless they feel comfortable, curious, or attracted. When a woman is drawn to you, she'll often close the distance, leaning in when you speak, positioning herself nearer, or finding excuses to brush against you. This could look like her leaning in when you talk, standing a little closer than she needs to, or brushing past you with a subtle touch. These aren't coincidences. These are signals. Her body is literally being pulled toward you. Even small choices, like sitting next to you when other seats are free or turning her chair to face you directly, show that she enjoys being in your presence. And closeness isn't just physical, it's emotional. If she's consistently leaning in, she's silently saying, I want to be closer to you in every way. Sign 5. She mirrors your actions. This is one of the clearest psychological signs of attraction. Mirroring happens when she unconsciously copies your posture, your gestures, or even your tone of voice. If you cross your legs, she might do the same. If you lean forward, she leans forward. If you speak with energy, she'll match it. But it doesn't stop at body language. She may mirror your emotions too, share excitement, and she reflects it. Drop into a serious tone and she follows. Why? Because when someone's emotionally invested, their subconscious naturally syncs with the person they're drawn to. Here's where most men miss out. They only watch her face, but the real clues often come from her feet and her hands. Sign 6. Her feet point toward you. Most guys never think to look down, but feet are the most honest part of body language. Unlike facial expressions, which people can fake, the direction of the feet reveals true focus. If her feet angle toward you, even while she's talking to someone else, that's a silent clue you're the one holding her attention. On the other hand, if her feet point away toward the door or another person, it often means her focus is elsewhere. It can suggest distraction or even disinterest. But pay close attention in social settings. If she's chatting with her friends, yet her feet stay pointed toward you, that's her subconscious betraying where her focus really lies. 7. She touches her neck or collarbone. The neck and collarbone are delicate, vulnerable areas. When a woman highlights or touches them in your presence, it often signals attraction, self-consciousness, or both. She might adjust her necklace, play with her earrings, graze her collarbone with her fingers, or run a hand over the back of her neck while talking to you. Why does she do this? On one hand, it's a calming gesture, her body's way of soothing nerves because she feels flustered around you. On the other, it's a subtle invitation, drawing your eyes to these sensitive areas and creating a layer of intimacy. If she does it while leaning in or holding eye contact, that's more than nerves. It's a sign of comfort and attraction colliding. And it gets better, because when emotions take over, her body betrays her in ways she simply can't control. 8. She blushes around you. Blushing is one of the purest, most honest giveaways of attraction. It can't be faked. When a woman feels excited, nervous, or deeply drawn to someone, blood rushes to her face and her cheeks flush pink. If you notice her cheeks warming up when you walk in, when you compliment her, or when you lean in close, that's not coincidence. It's her body exposing feelings she's trying to hide. Blushing is raw, unfiltered truth, her emotions bubbling to the surface whether she wants you to see them or not. 9. She focuses on her lips. This one is subtle but incredibly powerful. When a woman is drawn to you, her lips often become the center of her body language. She may bite her lower lip, lick them slowly, or lightly touch them as you talk. These small, unconscious actions are strong signals of physical attraction, her body's way of pulling your eyes exactly where she wants them. Even without words, her body can give everything away. She might be laughing at your jokes or lost in conversation, but if her lips keep betraying her, it's not just your words she's focused on. She's picturing something more. Bonus clue. If her eyes flick back and forth between your eyes and your lips while you're talking, that's one of the clearest subconscious signs she's fantasizing about you. Bonus sign 1. She finds subtle excuses to touch you. Touch is primal, and when a woman's fantasizing about you, she'll create small, natural moments of contact. She won't just grab your hand. She'll brush your arm when she laughs, tap your shoulder for your attention, hand you something so her fingers linger a little too long, or playfully shove you during a joke. On the surface, these touches look casual. But if they keep happening, it's her subconscious way of building intimacy. Why? Because touch releases oxytocin, the bonding hormone. Each small touch is her body's way of saying, I want to feel closer to you. Here's what to watch for. If she doesn't do this with others, but consistently does it with you, she's breaking that invisible wall of personal space because she's drawn to you on a deeper level. And if she smiles or blushes right after, that's her body giving away the truth. She's not only enjoying the closeness, she's probably replaying the fantasy in her head. Bonus sign 2, she starts pulling you into her imagination. When a woman can't get you out of her head, it doesn't just show in her body language. She'll begin pulling you into her inner world. That's one of the strongest signs of emotional and even romantic fantasy. How does it play out? She'll slip you into her stories, her future plans, or even her playful daydreams. Maybe she jokes, if you were there, you'd probably save me from that mess. Or she paints little adventures. We definitely get lost hiking, but it would be fun with you. Sometimes she'll even test the waters with subtle hypotheticals. Can you imagine us dancing at a wedding? I bet we'd look amazing. What's happening here is bigger than small talk. She's painting a picture, quietly inviting you into a reality where the two of you are already connected. And here's the key. These aren't random comments. They're glimpses into the fantasies she's already been having about you. Psychologically, that's powerful. The moment she starts placing you in her imagination, you've moved beyond casual attraction. You've entered the space where emotional attachment begins to take root. And if you notice this often, don't brush it off. It's not just conversation. It's her subconscious revealing that she doesn't just think about you in the moment. She's picturing you in her future. Now, let's recap. If she's fantasizing about you, her words aren't the only giveaways. Her body language will reveal it too, through 9 undeniable signs. She fidgets when you're near. She plays with her hair. Her eyes linger on you. She leans in closer. She mirrors your movements. Her feet point toward you. She touches her neck or collarbone. She blushes in your presence. She subtly draws attention to her lips. Remember this, words can deceive, but body language almost never does. Pay attention to these subtle cues, and you'll unlock a woman's hidden emotions, her desire, and her attraction, without second-guessing or missing your chance. If this resonated with you, hit that like button so more men can uncover these hidden dynamics. Subscribe to Dark Psychology for deeper insights into attraction, relationships, and the secrets of the female mind. And tell me in the comments, which of these 9 signs have you seen before? Did you ever realize too late that a woman was secretly fantasizing about you? I'd love to hear your story. Until next time, this is Amelia from Stoic Whispers, helping you decode the unseen world of female psychology.